All right, hi guys. This is Matthew.
It's Donnie. I'm here too.
Okay,
I'm
and,
also here.
and we're doing a Halloween special. We're doing all horror manga this month, and we wanted to start it off with the Tomie series by Junji Ito, who's like the horror manga guy.
That's accurate.
That's right. So so here we go. Here's Tomie number 1, self-titled, and our review of it. So.
It starts off with like the entire school pretty sad because like the student named Tomie died.
She was more beautiful and hotter than any other teenage girl.
Yeah, she got all the boys, including the teachers, but we'll talk about that later. So yeah, her body was found in like bits and pieces all around Tokyo. Everyone's going off about schools. So school's going on, and the teachers are still talking about it to all the students and stuff. And Tomie walks in like, surprise, bitches. And she's totally chill about, like, not being dead. So
Yeah.
everyone's freaking out and calling her, like, zombie girl. She talks to the teacher called Takagi, and he's like, who the fuck are you? Why are you here? And she just jumps on it, and she's like, please promise me we'll be together after we graduate. And it's like, oh, shit. He was fucking her.
Yeah, he's fucking the girl.
Oh, he diddles little kids.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
She's not a little kid.
Well, she can't be more than, like, 15.
What? I didn't get that impression.
She can't be more than...
She's
like
talking about graduating.
high school. Okay, so she can't be more than like 17. What a fucking
Okay.
difference. Anyway, so then after that conversation, they find him and he's just lost his mind. He's like crouched into like a ball.
And then all the other students start freaking out, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then we find out how Tomie.
Died. And they're on a field trip. And they're like, hey, Tomie, let's go play ball. And she's like, nah, I'm gonna go seduce my teacher who decided to smoke on a
She's
hill.
like, I can't get along with other girls. I'm only attracted to big, strong, handsome guys like you. I'm so mature. Teehee.
Yeah.
Mwah.
And then she's like, I really want to be with you. He's like, no. And then she's like, divorce your wife. And he's like, no. She's like, I'm pregnant. And he's like, no. Like, he seems very chill about the entire situation. Like, he doesn't even flinch when she's like, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
So, like...
Oh, no, he's sweating, though. Like, you can see he has, like, little beads of sweat.
I guess a little bit, but he doesn't move. Like, he's
Yeah.
really good. Oh, but Tomie's boyfriend, Yamamoto, finds him.
Yeah.
And, like, again, he's totally... Mr. Takagi's super cool throughout the entire thing. He, like, smacks the shit out of her.
Yeah.
And he does not say anything. And because Yamamoto smacks her, I think, like, she falls. She, like, loses her balance.
And she falls off like a cliff.
Yeah, because he decided to smoke on a cliff for some reason. And Yamamoto is about to, like, call the police and, like... But then the teacher is like, nah, because teacher was banging her.
Yeah, and also, like, might indirectly be responsible for her death.
That too.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna be like, hey, students, come here.
All right.
Let's just chop up her body into little pieces.
And everyone's like, oh, yeah, okay. All right, no one liked her anyway. Yeah, let's kill her.
Even her best friend was, like, not... Like, I think this is told sort of in the point of view of her best friend, who's like, Reiko. And, like, she's totally cool with it. And then they're like, chopping her up. And they were like, oh, she had a sandwich with vegetables for lunch. And that's so nasty.
Yeah, they're like, oh, look how long the long intestines are. And everyone's like, ooh, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And then the teacher's like, all right, kids, so everyone take a piece and bury it. Well, no one will find it.
Right. And it's really funny because, like, they gave her the heart because she's the best friend. And,
Oh,
like,
Christ.
how oddly sentimental in a time like this. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, yeah, and even during, like, the cutting up, they find out she's alive.
Yeah, they
and,
find
like,
out she's
the
alive.
The teacher stabs her over and over and over again until she kind of, like...
Well, they had already started cutting her up.
Yeah.
It was too late to stop.
It's too late.
She should have said something before.
Excuse me, I think she just fell off a cliff. Like, you give her like 10 minutes before you start trying to dispose of her body. I mean, it's not like she would have gotten anyone in trouble. She kind of fell.
Well, she fell because the boy
slapped her.
And then also she would have told people that she was pregnant. Well, she would have told people she was
Didn't
fucking
they
a teacher.
Cut up her... Well, I have no idea how pregnancy works. Awesome. Anyway, the public education system failed me. It's not my fault. It's like, it comes back to the present, and like they're like running from they're friends because Yamamoto wanted to give him in.
Yeah, Yamamoto wants to turn himself in because he and some of the other classmates too think that Tomie's like a ghost trying to haunt them for killing her.
Mm-hmm.
So his teammates find out and like, why you snitching, brah? And they go to fuck him up. They go to actually kill him.
They have him surrounded, but then Tomie walks in and they get scared to get away. And Reiko leaves him too. Reiko's like, boop. She just like gets up, starts
goodbye. Good luck with that.
And then he goes insane also.
Yeah, he goes insane, and then he moves. Everyone in that class, like something bad happens to them.
Yeah, because Reiko moves away.
Yeah,
which is like the smartest thing anyone's ever done.
A lot of them move away or drop out, and then he moves to this ocean town. No, the guy does.
No, it's a Reiko. Reiko survives. Yamamoto goes crazy.
Yamamoto. This is a pause. Look, this is Yamamoto.
No, it's not. It's Reiko. No, it's the best friend. The best friend survives.
Oh, my bad. Okay. So
yeah, Yamamoto loses his mind.
So.
I didn't pause though.
So cut that out. Oh no! Now they're gonna know my secret side.
What's that?
I have to be right all the time. You better cut this out.
Yeah. I will, promise. So she's walking down the beach of this new place where she's living, and she sees like the package of the wrappings of the package of Tomie's heart that she threw into a river, which is obviously the best place to hide a human body part.
Yeah.
All these kids were terrible at hiding. So she sees the paper, right? And then she's like, of course she walks towards the noise into this cave because why not, I guess. And Tomie is a water tree demon thing.
Yeah, Tomie's like this weird monster kind of thing in the cave that she happened to stumble upon. Nah.
Yeah, and that's the ending. I mean, like, the Tomie drawings are pretty creepy.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that I find a lot with Junji Ito stuff is that his stuff is more like creepy and disgusting than actually scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to make like a book or comic and actually scary anyway. So what'd you think of the story for Tomie?
Since I read the rest of it, it gets like weirdly muddled later, but for now, as like a standalone story, it's not really that great. I think it gets confusing, and it's like jumping back from like past and present is kind of confusing.
Yeah, it was just kind of like you don't even really understand why people go insane. It's just kind of weird.
I think they try to explain it later, but it's still not really
later
clear.
They do, but in just the standalone first one, it's like it's not.
I guess that's supposed to add to the scary, like what does she do to drive him insane? But it's honestly it just seems kind of glossed over.
Yeah,
it's pretty boring. So.
All right, so that's Tomie
I give
1.
this 2 pumpkins out of 5.
Oh, we're rating it.
Well, I'm rating it.
I give it 2.5 pumpkins out of 5.
Hey, whatever.
All right, see you guys later. Yeah, Yamamoto wanted to turn him. He thinks that Tomie's like a ghost trying to. Just give me a second.